Audia. A water faction ranger, Audia has a deep connection to rivers and their element. Her knowledge of waterways allows her to disorient her opponents, lowering their agility. Her name, meaning beginning and purity, symbolizes harmony and renewal. Audia draws her strength from the constant movement of water, a master of tracking and manipulating her surroundings. Livard. The Master of the Seas is a legend of the water faction whose strength rivals the waves. The loss of his family to the fire faction ignited his desire to protect the seas. He knows every current, moving with incredible speed, and his anger makes him invincible against fire. As a culinary master, he bolsters the team's morale with dishes made from the bounty of the ocean and beyond. Casvalira. She is a young leader of the water faction, combining the lightness and freedom of a swallow with the strength and flexibility of an element. Dynamic, agile, and full of energy, she copes well in the most difficult conditions, anticipating changes and adapting to them quickly. Her intuition and ability to adapt make her a symbol of hope, renewal, and constant movement forward. Mithar. A guardian of the water faction, draws his strength from a deep bond with the element. In defended areas, his power grows as he can use the currents, depths, and pressure of the water to his advantage. His name, meaning he who draws from the depths, emphasizes his ability to defend with a tenacity reminiscent of waves crashing against rocks. To Mithar, water is both a shield and a weapon. Velrandir. A master sailor and seeker of the depths, is the unrivaled guide of the water faction. With intuition and knowledge of currents and depths, he discovers the hidden secrets of the seas, guiding others through the most difficult waters. Dynamic and agile, he is a symbol of courage and protection of the ocean's secrets, and his abilities give him an advantage in the watery realms. Hrevna. A ranger from the air faction, she gains an advantage in open, windy areas through her intuition and deep understanding of the element. Her name, inspired by the Norse symbol of the raven, emphasizes wisdom, spiritual depth, and the ability to read the hidden signs of nature. Hrevna is quiet, agile, and elusive, like the wind that always finds its way to its destination. Aldar. A warrior of the air faction, he draws his power from the open spaces, instinctively controlling the movements of the air. His name, meaning guardian of the skies, emphasizes his connection to the sky and his ability to strike quickly and precisely. Agile and majestic, Aldar is a symbol of the strength and freedom of the element of air. Karan. A guide of the air faction, she draws strength from harsh weather conditions. Her name, meaning unbreakable power, emphasizes her ability to adapt and act strategically. Though calm by nature, she can destroy the lives of her opponents with the precision of a desert storm. She gains an advantage in the desert terrain, symbolizing the determination and steadfastness of the air faction. Otharvind. A guardian of the air faction, his name means guardian of the wind. In harsh weather conditions, he weakens the agility of his enemies by using his control over the element of air. He moves silently like the wind, anticipating changes and protecting his territory, a symbol of the power and mystery of the skies. Mimir. The air explorer gains additional knowledge in open areas and greater agility in difficult weather conditions, such as storms or strong winds. His name, inspired by the Norse guardian of wisdom, emphasizes the ability to anticipate change and adapt quickly, making him a symbol of intellect, intuition, and the power of the air element. Galrithiel. A ranger of the fire faction, Galrithiel embodies the wisdom and power of flame. Her name, meaning wisdom of fire, reflects her exceptional understanding of the nature of fire and her ability to harness it. Agile and intelligent, she moves gracefully in hot areas, using fire as an ally. Galrethiel is a master of the flame trail, skilled in the scorching landscapes. Anvar. Warrior of the fire faction, Anvar is a silent and unyielding guardian of the volcanic lands. His name, meaning presence of flames, emphasizes his connection to the element of fire and his ability to act quickly. At the beginning of a fight, he surprises opponents, weakening their strength with his fiery presence. Anvar draws his power from the heat, masterfully using the advantage of the first strike. Galavriel. The leader of the fire faction, she is distinguished by her incredible agility, which gives her an advantage in volcanic areas, especially against the water faction. Her name, meaning Crown of Light, emphasizes her regal nature and inner strength. Galavriel combines beauty and grace with fearlessness, moving with grace and confidence even in the most dangerous places. Dragonveer. Guardian of the fire faction, he draws his strength from the elemental power of lava and his unyielding determination. His name, meaning strength and defender, emphasizes his courage and role as guardian of the volcanic lands. With a deep connection to fire, he can harness the energy of his surroundings to effectively defend his territory and face any threat. Myrgorn. A fire faction explorer, he traverses the scorching volcanic terrain with natural ease. His name, meaning guardian of darkness and heat, reflects his ability to navigate the hot expanses and avoid volcanic obstacles. His intuition and cunning make him a master of exploration in these dangerous lands. Ardwin. A ranger from the Earth faction, she moves silently through the forests, drawing knowledge from arcane books and magic. Her name, meaning Friend of the Woods, emphasizes her harmony with nature. Surrounded by trees, her strength and intuition grow, as if the forest itself protected and guided her. Orenvorn. A warrior of the Earth faction, he is the embodiment of the strength and durability of rocks. His name, meaning Defender of the Earth, emphasizes his role as guardian of the rocky terrain. In these areas, his opponents lose strength, while he gains advantage, drawing power from the immutability of the mountains. Orenvorn is a symbol of unyielding defense and a deep connection to nature. Ardalia. A guide of the Earth faction, she descends from the Moon Elves, beings who live in perfect harmony with nature and possess mysterious knowledge. In the forest areas, her knowledge and intuition reach extraordinary levels, allowing her to delve into the secrets of the forests and protect their delicate balance. Subtle yet powerful, Ardalia embodies the wisdom and magic of the earth. Hirandalar. The guardian of the Earth faction, he is deeply connected to nature and draws his strength from the roots of the ancient earth. His name, meaning Son of the Roots of the Valley, emphasizes his harmony with his surroundings and his ability to delve into the secrets of nature. He gains additional knowledge in his own lands, becoming a reliable defender and a symbol of the stability and wisdom of the land. Kersarion. An explorer from the Earth faction, Kersarion draws strength and knowledge from his deep connection to nature. His name, meaning Keeper of the Circle, emphasizes his role as a protector of the secrets of the land and a discoverer of ancient relics. In the forested areas, his intuition and power grow, making him unrivaled in the exploration and protection of sacred sites. Kersarion is a symbol of wisdom, peace, and harmony with nature. Trickster, the Reverser. A mischievous character who does not belong to any faction and can change the course of any fight. With his ability, he changes the effects that affect characters in combat. Debuffs become buffs, and sometimes vice versa. What was supposed to be an obstacle suddenly tips the scales of victory in an unexpected direction. The Trickster is the embodiment of chaos and unpredictability, always ready to shake up the game field. Trickster, the Changer, a mischievous, factionless creature who delights in disrupting the order of combat. This ability allows the character that a duel is based on to change. Strength can suddenly give way to agility or knowledge, introducing chaos and disorientation. This means that every character in combat must suddenly adapt to new rules, making the Trickster a master of surprise. Eurythiel, a hunter from the Earth faction, she draws her energy from water sources, which are her greatest strength. Her connection to the waters of the Earthlands allows her to use their life-giving power to enhance her knowledge and abilities. In harmony with nature and the water elements, Eurythiel becomes not only a defender, but also a restorer of the lands she traverses. Atharion, a hunter from the Air faction, he is a master of wind and space. With agility and instinct, he tracks his prey with precision, moving quickly and silently across open areas. Using the power of the wind, he confuses his opponents and dominates in combat, embodying the freedom and tenacity of the air element.